23.7, 22.2, 20.2, 21.2, 20 flat, 24 flat, 22 flat, 18.3, 23 flat, 24.1, 26.3, 22.4, 29.8, 20.9, 18.5, 19.4, 20 flat, 22.8, 31.3, 21.4, 24.2, 21.9, 21.4, 22.8, 22.9, 20.8, 23.5, Nolan Peacock 22.7, 22.5, 24.1, 43.5, 117.2, 22.4, 19.1, 48.2, 23.7, 18.1, 56.9, 49.9, 44.7, 20.9, 20.8, 27.1, 23 flat, 13.8, 18 flat, 33.2, 111.7, 21.2, 17.7, 23.9, 20.9, 34.9, 23.3, 29.7, 23 flat, 30.4, 18.9, 22.6, 21.3, 31.9, 44.6, 21 flat, 24.8, 19.6, 30.6, 28 flat, 24.6. 18.3. 28.5. 23.7. 42.6. 32.5. 32 flat. 35.3. 20.8. 18.8. 21.9. 18.6. 23.6. 18.1. 22 flat. 18.3. 24.1. 20.6. 20.3. 'Memphis Duncan. 34.7.
Welcome to the burn down. Special
Hello.
guest tonight, Eddie.
Howdy,
Chad
howdy.
Chad took the night off, so Eddie's filling in. You guys are in the chat. Say hi. Looks like we got about 6 people right now.
Who's it going to be? Who's the first one?
Who's the first one? There's a door prize.
Bonus points.
Bonus prize.
No, nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to say hi? Can you guys hear me?
Could be some delay. Oh,
There's
Ryan.
Mark. Mark is our first contestant.
TQ.
Johnny, tell him what he's won. What's up, Josh? Amy and Shane. Ooh, a new account.
Wow, that's a dual account there.
Dual account now.
Yes,
You guys, is Shane sitting behind the couch right now, wrenching on some hobby stuff?
Yeah, every time ever since I seen that picture of their setup, I'm like, man, I bet you that would be him every single night.
Yeah, he wrenches behind the couch.
Yeah.
She hangs out on the couch, watches movies, and I believe they put the burn down on the big screen.
Yeah, that's cool. I could just
Of course,
imagine
she says.
back there making Talon faster. The kid's he's getting there quick.
Talon's starting to work on his own stuff from what I saw in a couple of those pictures.
Well, that's good. I can't tell you how happy I was for Wyatt to start getting in there and figuring out things,
Yeah, that's the next piece of the puzzle is learning setups and how to work on your own car to make it faster.
For sure.
They're eating dinner and watching y'all, she says. We'll give it just a couple more, just a minute or so for more people to file in here. Yeah, we miss you. When's the next time you guys are going to be down? I need to redeem myself from Talon's butt whooping he gave me in truck. that last main event.
Well, it was a busy weekend for RC all around. I mean, just literally races everywhere. I mean, you couldn't even keep up on Facebook,
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of entries down there at Hoosier.
A lot of entries.
Are they pulling guys from down south too?
I'm sorry?
Are they pulling guys from down south?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they
had a lot of classes too.
A lot of classes. Man, I don't know what time Wyatt actually walked in the door, but it was pretty late because the dogs about went off on him. So poor Max is adopting that pit bull attitude a little bit.
Oh, Max. So they had a 40 and over class down there, but I saw Will Carey was in it.
Will Carey, okay. I didn't see that.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
Was it actually 40 and over, or was that just they named it and it was actually like, Will, if you're in here, comment.
I seen a couple things I didn't recognize, but I didn't have time to investigate it, so it was very brief. And plus, we were.
Well, I think that 40 and over might have been the vintage class.
Oh yeah,
and they just called it 40
cars.
And over because there was no vintage like class on the lineup that I saw. I wanted to see how Justin was doing, but yeah, I think that's what they called it. Tristan's bringing baked goods, of course, this Saturday. All right.
Well, I think it's time for TurfBurners to have a vintage class.
You think it's big enough?
I think so.
There's enough vintage cars out there.
You got Schumacher with vintage stuff,
I definitely want a 40 and over class.
Indy, I think, is very populated with vintage stuff. Because I mean, if you look at RC, throughout the states. I believe Indiana is up there in the top 4 as far as RC shops, and just the population in RC is pretty substantial compared to others.
Well, let's. You guys are gonna. This is a special edition of the burn down because you can see that the topics really don't have much to discuss on the menu. We don't have another big race coming up for a little while, but it's just whatever, guys. It's just whatever.
Whatever.
Special edition of the burn down is whatever you guys want to talk about. If there's anything that you guys want to bring up, subjects, any suggestions. I'm kind of at a loss for this week's burn down. I didn't know what to discuss. And Eddie said he didn't really have anything to discuss about on the parts side of things. Everything running pretty smoothly on that side.
Well, our usual shipping delays. I think I paid $35 to get a FedEx package early, and I did not get it early. I feel like I've been robbed a little bit. So
Yeah, UPS has been messing up too, haven't they?
yeah. Man, look at the people here tonight.
Yeah, we got.
I mean, there's more just walked in, and
oh yeah, new guys.
we have a full house tonight.
Probably 20 guys in the house right now practicing. Mickey's got a special order for lemon blueberry cupcakes with lemon cream cheese
Whoa.
frosting. Oh my lord, I think I want that special ordered as well. Tristan's baking is on point.
Yep. I think you need a special section over there.
I need to start
Bakery.
I need to start putting it on the menu board. That's another thing. If you guys want to talk about how's the food been, you guys like the new edition of the pizza roll, whatever we're calling them. I don't even know what turf rolls. I don't know what we're calling those.
I've heard about 5 or 6 different names.
Pepperoni chimichangas. I don't know what we call them. Looks like there's 10 people in the chat. Speak up, guys, if there's anything you want to talk about. Otherwise, we can cut this short tonight because I really don't have. Everything's been running so smoothly. Pizza rolls was yummy. Thanks. Yeah, everything's been running so smoothly, and everything's been going great with parking and the fair board, and there's no new news on any of that stuff. We've got some races coming up. I know Chad wanted to hold some sort of like a jam or benefit race type thing. Not sure what the date was on that. But if we do hold that race, it's going to have some special features in that race since it's going to be my own race. I want to do pill draw.
Pill draw. There you
Heads
go.
up heat races.
Yep.
First heat, it goes off your pill draw. Second heat goes off an invert from your first heat. So if you start on the front like P1 and your heat race number 1, you start P8 on the next heat.
That'd be cool.
Maybe even implement passing points. Not sure if our system will allow for that. And then I want to do an invert.
Yeah.
Pill draw invert.
Yep.
So right before the mains, you draw a pill.
Really shake
the
things
pole
up.
setter draws the number 6. Then we invert the top 6 guys.
Yeah, it's I
If he
believe it or
draws
not.
the number 3, you only invert the top 3 guys.
Yeah, some of the big events at Speedrome, when I was heavily involved,
Big car racing does a lot of that invert.
we did that quite a bit, and
Puts the fast guys in the middle of the pack.
yeah,
Not sure if the fast guys will like that kind of thing, but it sure does make for some exciting racing.
let's do something fun. I think driver auctions. People can just an idea.
Yeah, that was another thing they came up with. Chad and Eddie have been discussing. You auction off all the 21.5 guys. I don't know how we were going to do that, but you get the 17.5 expert guys get a bid on, or the 21.5 guys.
The 21.5 guys can
buy a
buy
17.5
a
expert driver to drive their car for a special race. And if they win with their car, they get the pot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good for a benefit race, but somewhere in the mix.
Amy and Shane says impound after racing and marshaling with all racing. That worked great. I agree. What'd you think of the tech that we had at that big race?
Awesome.
It was on point, wasn't it?
It was on point.
Chad and Eddie were talking about doing tech and what we were going to do for tech and how we were going to do it, I says, I got this. I got some ideas. The pre-tech thing was pretty cool because it kind of split it up, and then the post-tech was just all for marshaling.
Yeah.
Weighing the cars after the race was over and having a guy over there to check it off. Antonio did a great job.
Yeah,
He did
I think that was definitely one of the ran very smoothly. I mean, not much you could even pick apart on it. So
Yeah, what'd you guys besides Amy talking about tech, what everybody else is watching, what do you guys think of tech on the big trophy race that we just had? Would you like to see that implemented more for all the trophy races? I'm sure I can get Antonio to do it. Man, there's like 20, 25 people in the house.
probably more than
Weather,
that.
warm weather, bringing them all out now.
It's the warm weather.
We've even got drag cars in the house right now.
We do, yeah.
We got
kinda
two
crazy.
guys. Two guys showed up with their Traxxas drag cars, and they're running it on the off-road track.
Yeah, we seen one of them do a high fly right across the window here.
This green one though isn't the green one's not going too bad.
No, that guy is one of the happiest guys. Is just come here and practice on a Monday. I think that's all he thinks about on a Monday is getting here just to play, and he's happy just doing that.
Well, let's show the track for everybody.
There's guys even sitting back here off the screen,
there's
that you
people
can't see.
Full pits off to the right too. So
It's a pretty busy mix of cars on here. We got mini T's, we got mini B's, we got two-wheel buggies, Traxxas cars. I mean,
I'm seeing a lot more. Another mini B guy. I'm seeing a lot more mini Bs show up. I think our
Mini
next race that
Bs,
we have,
yeah.
we're gonna have probably 2 heats of mini Bs.
I think so.
Seem like a lot of guys showing up with mini Bs.
Well, since the carpet tires came out, that's definitely added a little better situation on those because those tires that they come with.
Am I gonna have to get a mini B? I see a mini T out there too.
Mini T? I like those. You should have one. Do a little miniature version of yours.
Yeah,
paint and everything. But
like
I don't know if they
Summers
offer.
did.
I don't know if they offer clear bodies for those yet, though.
Summers has one.
Does he?
A mini what? B or T?
That's a B. I haven't seen no pro roller on those yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Summers has a mini B body painted up exactly like his big car.
Wow, did you see that thing bounce?
Oh yeah.
Little mini T just bounced right into Anthony's hands.
That's actually Anthony's or Antonio's. That's his.
Or Antonio.
That's
I
his
said
truck.
Anthony. See, somebody just bought Kyle Brummett's
Hey,
package.
Mickey.
Oh, that was Scott. Scott Cashin.
Talon's is custom. Oh, Talon has a mini B too, doesn't he? Yeah, did Talon run the mini B last time he was here? No. The trophy
I don't
race?
think so. Big race, that could be a little confusing on the radio, going back and forth.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody else has that problem going. I mean,
I have a problem going from my buggy to my stadium truck. I couldn't imagine going from them. Yeah, because the braking zones are completely different from a buggy to the stadium truck. Because the stadium truck has more rolling leverage on the wheels, so the braking is a lot less than the buggy.
What about when you was going? Let's see, you ran somebody's 4-wheel.
Yeah, I ran from
yours.
The 4-wheel drive buggy and the stadium truck. Believe it or not, wasn't as bad as 2-wheel buggy to stadium truck. Yeah, because the stadium truck, the way I have mine set up now, I drive it like a wheeler almost. Drive it really super hard, and you can actually fly the truck a lot better than a 2-wheel buggy. So it kind of feels like a wheeler almost. Yeah, I drove Jason
We're up
uh,
to 20 viewers now, so
Ewers. I drove Jason Ewers. You guys are in the chat. Say hi. Amy's the only one talking. Mickey said hi. Town already had 3 classes. Dad was worn out.
yeah, Dad was worn out.
When's Dad gonna start racing? I see he practices a lot, but he
He is a busy man.
focuses on Talon.
You know,
I don't know if we want Shane racing though.
Shane's tough, man.
Yeah,
Um, I think if I was in his same situation where they're waking up so early, have to make the drive and then all the setup and getting your pits going. I mean, he's got a lot on his plate, I mean, I tell you, when we were doing our 2 years of travels, literally every other weekend, we were either out of town or out of state. And that was rough on me because, we'd get done that down at Apex.
I miss that. I miss the Apex trip.
Yeah.
I wanted to go again. That
It's like, on the way home, I'm the only one that's staying up, because I'm driving, obviously. So it was just, I think we just need to start planning long trips where you go to a hotel after the race. It's not so stressful.
Mark says hello from Arizona. What are you doing in Arizona, Mark?
Yeah, he's been there for a minute, I think. I see all them fancy posts that it's like some kind of private neighborhood camp thing.
Did he
I don't
move
know.
down there? Did you move to Arizona? No. We didn't lose a hobby guy, did we, to Arizona?
I think he's just on a really nice vacation. Which that's what me and Michelle are in the middle of planning is our vacation in the mountains. I mean, I'm a mountain guy, believe it or not. So I like opening up that door and seeing, just looking up, or looking down. One of our cabins we um, stayed in, we were the tippy top of one of them mountains, anyways. So it was pretty fun. Might be something you two have to come and join.
We've been talking about vacation stuff. As soon as I get some of this health stuff behind me, hopefully.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
got scans tomorrow,
Oh, is it
everybody.
tomorrow?
Tomorrow are my
That's a big
scans,
day.
so fingers crossed, everyone.
Fingers and toes crossed.
Hopefully we got good results. Look at this mini B and this mini T out there going
They
at
are
it.
going at it. I've been watching. Let's see who we have. So we
Antonio's
have
running the mini T.
one of the. Oh, then they both got it. Antonio and the Steve Duncan's boy. So
That
we
mini
got.
T looks good.
Yeah, it does. Jumps well.
Oh,
Oh, even took the bad landing. So, man, we may have to put a run on the mini B's with the mini T's. Do you join them or separate them?
right now we join them until they got enough to run their own class. Mark says escaping winter for a month.
Yeah.
Well, it was 60 degrees out today in Indy, so I think
Yeah.
hopefully, fingers crossed, the cold weather is behind us almost.
I was at the shop today and had every door open. 4 giant bay doors that were open all day long. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you how much I enjoyed it. Although we did get a little bad news about a family member that's
Yeah,
kind of
heard
been
about
missing.
that.
So,
Sorry to hear that.
well, we kind of knew what the end result was. We just didn't know where. So,
All right, guys. Anything else anybody wants to talk about? Now's your chance. Open discussion. Not a whole lot of topics on the menu tonight.
I tell you, I don't know who all's in here, but if there's any new people, I think we dropped down to 9. I think.
Yeah.
Anybody's interested coming out on a Monday that's just not has never been here or not sure, kind of wants to check things out. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
here
Monday
every
night's a
Monday.
good night.
I'm here every Monday. Not that I'm not saying I know everything, but I would be more than happy to help.
Oh, I
In
heard
any
you're a
way, shape, or
know-it-all.
form. Ah, Hey, you gotta act something around these kids.
Rob Polly, yeah, Rob Polly, you definitely need practice.
I'm new.
You're allergic to turf though, I thought.
I think so.
Man, I can't get over how many guys are in the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mondays have
7,
been
8,
busy for the
9,
last several weeks,
10,
actually.
11, 12, 13, 14. I have 25
Look at
people
the
in here
driver's
now.
stand right
Yeah.
now. They're stacked, elbow to elbow.
The Schumacher Whisperer. Any more talk on
Whisperer.
Sunday races? Unfortunately, no, not at this time. Um, we may visit that here in the summer. We might visit maybe even a 2-day race. I'm not even sure, but um, with the things that we have, the deals we have worked out with the fairgrounds and stuff, we're kind of locked into the days of being open when we are right now. I can always revisit that stuff, but um, nothing yet.
Yeah, Mr. Rob Pauley, I think it's due for him a good couple weeks here. Just come out and have some fun.
Yeah, if there's enough interest, like I said, when it starts to get warmer, it opens up a little bit more options for me to do things because I don't have to spend all the money heating the building. Um, there for a while, when Monday night practice was only getting a couple people, we were actually like losing money every time we would open the building because to turn those heaters on and fuel them up and get heat in the building, um, it's $100 just to run the heaters.
It's not cheap. That's
But
why I
now,
sold my
when
diesel.
it starts getting warmer, we could actually do stuff like that. Maybe a Sunday practice or something, if I don't have to heat up the building.
Well, I don't think some people realize that those heaters are diesel powered heaters, and it's $4 a gallon right now.
Yeah, it's
So
no joke.
I,
Costs almost $100 every time we go fill those up.
sadly enough, that's the only reason I got rid of my truck was because of the prices, and I loved my truck, but I am officially a gasser right now. So
I like the new truck.
it's a adjustment. I look in that side view mirror and I don't see half the truck there, so it's kind of like you know makes you wonder about that sticker they put on them. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Well, that one's definitely closer.
Now, Rob, we're PC friendly here.
What's it? What did he say?
FJB.
FJB. Man, I that's one thing I did not get into is all these abbreviations.
The last part's Joe Biden. I'll just say that.
Oh, go, yeah, that one come quick.
Let's go, Brandon.
I wasn't thinking politics, so
Uh,
well, oddly enough, I hate politics, but I can't wait for the next round.
yeah, I want gas prices to go back down again. I don't care who's in office. Just get my gas prices down and inflation back down.
Yeah, I don't care if it's Democrat or Republican. If I can honestly feel like you're going to do us better benefit in our pocket, I'm going to vote for you.
Man, look at this drag car out here.
Look at that thing.
Oh, cowbell.
High
You
flyer.
got the cowbell.
He's got some, man,
Coming down the back stretch.
look at the
Yeah, the
camber in that
thing's
thing.
jacked up. What is that? A green Chevelle?
Um, is it a Nova?
Must be Jake. I think that's Jake in the other car that just flipped over. All right, guys. That's all I have. If nobody else has anything else they want to talk about, we'll end this one short at about 35 minutes tonight. Not a whole lot of topics, but I didn't want to leave everybody hanging. I know some guys get sad when they don't see our pretty faces.
Man, yeah. That's tough.
So I'll fill everybody in on results when I get them back, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Once again, I got scans on Tuesday tomorrow. So, oh, there he goes. There he goes. So hopefully those all come back. Any more thought on Mini Z track? Funny you should say that. Not really. I haven't given it any more thought recently because we had so much going on right now, and it's hard for us to build stuff right now when the weather's like this. We don't want to cut wood and stuff in our building. Normally, we would go outside on the back patio and build everything, but it's not out of the question on the Mini Z stuff. I did hear that today when I was over at NDRC getting stuff for my on-road car,
Official
my official
MI8.
official MI8 Schumacher on-road car. I heard them talking about they were going to start doing possibly some Mini Z road course stuff on Thursdays. So
Be good for him.
yeah, maybe hit up NDRC and see what's going on over there.
Well, they do have the new black carpet, man. That's pretty grippy. So I have not had the 12 scale out there since they've done the carpet change. And that one broke. Axle came out and everything. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to some on road. I call it throttle and brake obedience.
Yep.
It did help.
Every different form of racing is, track time is track time.
Track time is track time.
Tim, Amelia, yes, just go ahead and catch up with me on next Monday or Wednesday or Saturday if you come. Not a problem. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. That is this week's episode of the Burn Down. Sorry for the lack of topics to talk about. More laid back program tonight. Not a whole lot. It's a good thing though. Everything's been running smooth. I don't have issues with anything. I don't have anything to discuss with people about do's and don'ts. So
maybe I have an issue with you.
Hey, you're gonna have an issue with me after Friday night when I put a smackdown on that ass.
Man,
On
you're
road,
already
I'm gonna show them how to run these on-road cars.
smack.
So, all right, guys, thank you for joining the Burn Down.
See y'all. Practice for bashing.